Today I'm at Doha Hamad International Airport and I will fly on Qatar Airways iconic Airbus A380 in business class, one of my all-time favorite aircraft. Qatar Airways is known for the impressive Qsuites in business class, but on the A380 they use an older seat design. So I'm looking forward to see how it compares. With 1.5 hours before my flight, I decided to explore the Mourjan lounge. Last time I wasn't allowed to film, but this time I was allowed to use my phone. The lounge is enormous, spanning over 10,000 square meters. It's truly impressive, and I personally rank as the best business class lounge and my favorite overall. The second floor has the main buffet and a la carte restaurant. But since I didn't have much time, I went for the cafe on the lower floor, which offer lighter options like sandwiches and salads. Here's what was on the menu. Boarding was very smooth. First in business class passenger were direct to the second floor, which was reserved for us. We boarded the A380 through a jet bridge leading directly to the upper deck. First class passenger went left and business class passenger went right. First impressions, Qatar A380 business class doesn't match the privacy or the modern feel of Qsuites. This seat was once considered top of the line, but with the Qsuites now available, the lack of privacy and space is noticeable. With that said, it's still a good product. I will go into the detail later. For now, let's check out the seat map. Qatar Airways A380 divides passenger seating between two decks. The main deck is dedicated to economy class with 405 seats in a 343 layout, while the upper deck includes 56 economy seats in a 242 layout. The upper deck also houses the premium cabins, first class featuring 8 suites in a 121 layout, and business class includes 48 seats in a 121 reverse herringbone layout across 12 rows, ensuring all seats have direct access to the aisle. For solo travelers, window seats are ideal. The window seats also get extra side bins for extra storage. The onboard bar and lounge, found at the rear of the business class cabin, is exclusively for first and business class passengers. And my seat for today was 16 Foxtrot. Alright, let's check out what the seats has to offer. The business class seats are the Collins Aerospace Super Diamond seat, a favorite among many airlines. Each seat is 22 inches wide and converts into a fully flat bed, stretching up to 80 inches in length. The window seats angle outwards and are finished in burgundy, while the middle seats angle inward to each other and are upholstered in grey. They all come with wood paneling side consoles for a sleek and polished look. Each seat was equipped with a 70-inch screen, and a sliding tray table beneath that extend in size when folded out to offer a large sturdy surface. The side console include a wood panel surface with storage features like literature pocket, bottle holder, and a convenient reading light. The center seats have good level of privacy between them, thanks to the partition that stays up by default. However, privacy from the aisle is minimal. The WIFI remote control is located just below the side console. Seat controls are positioned on the console beside the seat, giving you plenty of options to adjust the footrest, recline, lumbar support, and other settings to customize your comfort. Below the control panel are the universal power outlet, USB-A port, and a DIN port, as well as storage compartment for smaller items. A convenient shoe drawer was located in the seat shell, right in the front. The headrest can be folded and adjust the height. The armrest can only be adjusted through the seat control, not manually. It took me a while to realize that. And lastly, each seat has individual air nozzles overhead. Now that we covered the hard product, let's check out the soft product. The flight attendants were very welcoming and directed to my seat, 16 Foxtrot, right in the center. My amenity kit and pillows were already set up by my seat, and a flight attendant soon stopped by to ask for my pajama size and if I would like a pre-departure drink. So I went with their signature lemon mint tea, which is a must when flying with Qatar Airways. The flight attendant soon brought pajamas from the White Company, followed quickly by the menu for food and drinks. If you like this content and want to see more, consider to like the video or subscribe to our channel. Your support helps our channel grow so we can create even more videos. Thanks for your support. As we reached cruising altitude, the dinner service began. Since we departed 2 AM, the menu offered late night dining option along with a breakfast menu. The menu read as follows. Qatar Airways offered dine on demand, allowing you to enjoy meals anytime during the flight. But I chose to eat right away so I can relax and take a nap. Before the meal, I received a warm bowl of nuts and a glass of rosé. I opted for the soup of the day as my appetizer, which was a spicy tomato soup. It was delicious and a great way to start off the late night meal. My rating, 7 out of 10. For the main course, I wanted something light, so I ordered a homemade truffle ricotta cappellacci. It was delicious. The truffle wasn't very strong, but the creamy ricotta added a nice richness to the dish. My rating, 9 out of 10. Lastly, for the dessert, I opted for the chocolate caraway mousse, and it was beautiful plated and absolutely delicious. My rating, 8 out of 10. Qatar Airways A380 bar is one of the best features of this flight. Located just behind the business class and accessible for both business and first class passengers. The design is stunning, with plenty of room to sit or mingle around the large bar counter. It's always nice to have space beyond your seat to relax, stretch, or chat with others on board. With comfortable couches, the bar area can host about 15 people without feeling cramped. Elegant touches like overhead lighting and fresh roses made it feel truly luxurious. And there weren't many people using the bar on our flight. I'm not sure they didn't realize it was there or if it was simply because it was a late flight. Alright, let's change into pajamas, so let's check out the lavatory. There are 2 lavatories in front of the cabin and 2 more between the cabin and the bar. The lavatories were well stocked and comfortable, complete with padded toilet seats for comfort while changing. The flight attendant kept them spotless, and they had Diptyque products and basic items like shaving kits and dental kits. The seat is well padded and very comfortable, and I wasn't given a mattress pad, but it wasn't necessary. Since the seat was cushiony enough for a good rest, I actually prefer a firmer bed, so this worked out nicely. The footwell has more than enough room to move around, which I appreciated as a side sleeper. There's a good shoulder space, and you can raise the armrest for a bit more privacy. However, even in bed mode, the seat feels more exposed compared to other reverse herringbone seats. The Amenity kit provided is by Diptyque of Paris, featuring lotion, lip balm, face cream, eau de toilette, and a pair of socks. If you're flying from Doha, you get these amenities in a leather pouch. On flights to Doha, the same items come in Diptyque gift box rather than a pouch. The 17-inch touchscreen WIFI system is very user-friendly and offers the latest movie and TV shows in HD. With Qatar Airways Oryx One entertainment system, you find plenty of options. There are also a tail camera for takeoff and landing and a customizable moving map. I didn't use the WiFi that much, as I prefer to spend my time working. VTech noise-cancelling headphones were available. They were alright, though not top quality in terms of noise cancellation and sound. Many of Qatar Airways planes now features their Super Wi-Fi, which offer great speeds at reasonable cost. Unfortunately, the A380 doesn't have this upgrade. Instead, Wi-Fi on the A380 is provided by On Air, with a data cap and slower speeds, which is a bit disappointing. So I just tested their free Wi-Fi. 2 hours before landing, breakfast service began, and all of the courses were served together. I opted for fresh fruit as my starter, which was tasty and fresh. My rating, 10 out of 10. My main course was scallion and mushroom omelette with herb chicken sausage. It looked fantastic and it was very tasty. My rating, 8 out of 10. Although Qatar Airways A380 doesn't feature the same cutting-edge seats as the Qsuites or the new 787-9 suite, I really enjoyed my flight, and the A380 aircraft is incredibly quiet and smooth. The a la carte meal service, extensive drink list, and impeccable service made the soft product exceptional. The bar was the highlight of the flight, making the Qatar Airways A380 experience more fun and truly unique. If I were to choose a single Qatar Airways business class experience, I'd probably go for the Qsuites or the new 787-9 suite. However, if you're connecting through Doha and have the chance to fly both, the A380 is worth the try out for the unique bar. The food, drinks and amenities are the same as the Qsuite flights, making a fun alternative. The only downside is the lack of privacy on the A380 business class seats. Overall, it was a unique and fun experience, and I would definitely love to fly on Qatar Airways A380 again in the future. We hope you like watching our video and sharing our amazing experience with Qatar Airways in business class on Airbus A380. Consider to like and subscribe to our channel, and we look forward to bringing more amazing content in the future. Until then, take care and see you next time.